Still a beautiful day. Still working on Granny's truck. So one of the things that we have here, and I just have my phone up here, so it's not an ideal filming situation, but let's see if you can see that. On these steering wheels, you get this cruddy stuff on here. Well, I guess you can't see any of that. There we go. And the steering wheel is actually black. So we're going to try to remove that. And the way I'm going to try to do that is I'm going to take I went to Dollar General in Georgia, and there's a little trick to finding a Dollar General store in Georgia if you ever need to. And I'm going to let you in on the secret, okay? You ready for the secret? Just basically drive down any road, and you will eventually drive across or in front of or into the side of a Dollar General store. So I did that, and I bought some cheap paper towels. It's a Bounty knockoff. Here. And I bought some really cheap, and I know it's cheap because the bottle leaks. This is nail polish remover. I'm going to try to get this stuff off of here without destroying the steering wheel. Or my hand. Or getting it in my face or my eyes. That. Hello. Okay. I'll do a little dab on the paper towel. And it looks like that on the paper towel. Okay, here's where I started wiping this thing down. Here's the paper towels. Now this stuff that gets on steering wheels is pretty much, I want the steering wheel lock. It's so annoying. It's lotion and makeup and hand sanitizer from the last 2 years. And what happens is that stuff just kind of congeals into a big mess. So if you spend a little time on it and you're not fighting a steering wheel lock that doesn't seem to want to work, you just lightly keep rubbing on it and it will come off. A little time consuming. So I won't bore you with all that. Also on this turn signal stock, it does the same thing. You can just basically start wiping it down, and sooner or later it will all come off. Now this works with sticky steering wheels and all kinds of things. Shifter knobs are pretty bad about it. This one's only a little bit. We'll try that. So I'm going to take a few minutes and get this all wiped off, and then I'll show you the end result. Okay, it's about 3 days later. No, not really. This is the side that I did. I spent about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes doing this. Got most of that gook off. And then I'm going to start working on this other side here. You can see the difference there. The stuff just kind of turns into gook. And there's my mom coming. So I better get this show on the road. The steering wheel looks pretty good now. It's at least to a point where it can be cleaned with a regular cleaner and touched up and dressed with something. The switch stock is, even this white writing, you got to be a little bit more delicate with that. But none of it came off. I had a Mercedes one time and all that came off. It's kind of a bummer, but it happens. And I also did the shift handle. Got most of that off. Still a little bit more to go. Like I said, once this is saturated, the trick is just to keep it in motion, kind of, on a saturated area, and it will eventually get all that stuff off. As you can see, the steering wheel, the heavy parts of it look much, much better. got to do a little bit more on the back. I'm not going to worry about that right now. This turn signal stock looks better. Shifter looks pretty decent. So it's cleanable with regular cleaners now. So this little truck's in pretty good shape. I'll do a little bit more on the next trip. So there you go. Until next time, thanks for watching.